Nigeria joins the rest of the world to mark this year's World Sickle Cell Day. Experts have called on parents, the government, health facilities and all stakeholders to prioritize genotype testing, newborn screening, as well as early diagnosis and management of the disease. They say doing so is important in the quest to save the lives of babies born with the disease, as mortality and morbidity rate is high among them. Here's that report.
Nigeria alone accounts for 66% of the cases of babies born annually with sickle cell disorders in sub-Saharan Africa, according to data from the Federal Ministry of Health. The World Health Organization says over 300,000 babies globally are born annually with sickle cell disorders, with over 75% cases in sub-Saharan Africa. To mitigate the trend, experts say couples and parents need to take genotype testing, newborn screening for expectant mothers seriously.
Out of that 300,000, more than 150,000 of those sickle cell disease babies are born in Nigeria. In their antenatal clinics, the mothers, expectant mothers, usually are educated and they are encouraged to do their genotype testing. Then when they come for immunization, we also talk to them, counsel them, and then screen the newborn babies.
But if it is SS, that is sickle cell, we'll have to talk to you personally, call you, counsel again, in order to prepare for the management. We bring them to the pediatric unit. Here we have a special center there for sickle cell. So the enrollment should be within these 3 months of age. So once they are enrolled, and folic acid penicillin is being started immediately.
Children born with the disease are prone to early death if they are not followed up with appropriate care.
And then we train the lab persons. So if the lab persons are 3, 2, depending interns, we train all of them to be able to take these samples. They will go also to train the midwives or the ladies, the nurses that are in charge of the immunization units will take the samples through a dry blood spot test. So this test is dried in the lab and then shipped to the center.
We already have multi-level standard of care guidelines for the management of sickle cell disease, which we will use in training those healthcare workers in the primary healthcare centers to provide health maintenance, for our babies.
Sickle cell disease makes up a large percentage of childhood under 5 mortality. Experts say the disease will negatively impact on the attainment of health-related sustainable development goals for high-burden countries if efforts at control are not instituted or expanded. Aisha Salihu, Trust TV News, Abuja.